By 4 months of age, babies are expected to grow and develop their muscle control, cognition, and social and language skills to meet a set of baseline standards for that age. These standards are known as developmental milestones. It can be tough keeping track of what milestones go with what age, so for this video, we'll give you an easy way of remembering all the important development milestones for 4 months of age. April Fools! On April 1st, who doesn't love to play some practical jokes? These kids are pranking their friend by pulling off all the doors on this 4x4 truck. By the way, this April Fool's joke will serve as your memory anchor for 4 months of age, because April is the 4th month of the year. What's more, this 4x4 truck can also help you remember the number 4, as in 4-month-old infants. Now, let's get into the important milestones that happen at 4 months. These boys think that their prank is so hilarious that one boy is literally rolling on the floor laughing. His rolling around should help you remember that 4-month-old infants are expected to begin rolling. Specifically, they can fully roll from the prone to supine position, or from their stomach to their back. Next, notice how the other boy here is grabbing tightly onto his shirt as he laughs. You know how people clutch things when they laugh really hard? Him grabbing his shirt should help you remember that infants at 4 months are expected to begin grasping objects. Specifically, 4-month-old babies should be able to roughly grab objects using the center of their hands, since they have gross muscle control of their palms and hands but have not yet developed the finer control of their fingers. This is formally known as a palmar grasp. This laughing kid is also slapping his knee with his other hand. Notice how he's slapping his knee with an open hand? Let this open hand remind you that 4-month-old infants usually keep their hands mostly open. Prior to this period, infants mostly keep their hands clenched into fists. Persistent fist clenching beyond 4 months of age is a potential sign of developmental delay. Let's get back to the laughing of these kids here, which obviously has a deeper meaning. Yep, the laughing here represents another important developmental milestone achieved at 4 months, the ability to laugh. That's right, at 4 months, infants normally begin to laugh. That should be pretty easy to remember. Let's move on. There's one more part to this prank. These kids have hidden one of those smart speakers made by everyone's favorite company under the car seat to scare their friend. But the speaker here picked up on their laughter and activated early. See how it's lit up and oriented to the kids' voices? Well, this should remind you of orienting towards voices, another developmental milestone reached at 4 months. By 4 months of age, infants begin to look or turn towards sounds and voices. Failure to orient to these stimuli may also be a sign of developmental delays. All right, that's all for the development milestones at 4 months. Let's recap what we've learned. By 4 months of age, infants develop the gross motor abilities to roll, say, from their stomachs to their back, and also begin to voluntarily grasp objects in their palms. The hands of infants at 4 months should be mostly open, rather than clenched in a fist. Finally, 4-month-old infants begin to laugh and orient themselves toward voices. And now we're finally done with the development milestones at 4 months. I think I've had enough pranks for one day. I'm out of here. See you in the next video.